Alright, let's get cracking on this. First things first, I need a T30. So keep in mind he did go off track, so this thing's pretty dirty. Pick some dirt out of this hole so I can get my socket in there. Most of the fluid's already leaked out of it. Gotta take this off. Oh shit, bench. You don't want to be too crazy on this thing because you just got this pretty loose connector here. You want to snap that off. It's similar to the transmission. It reminds me of the transmission pan on the Mercedes. They have this really weak point here, and if you just try to pry the valve body out or something, it just snaps it. It's a little lower here maybe. And alright, so I think I gotta take the valve body off. Of course, you know, there's no instructions to Mercedes on how to, or Volkswagen how to take these off, because they don't want you to take them apart. I have to transfer the mechatronics anyways, so that way I can run his car. So I'll take the mech off for now, so I can transfer it. Funny, they still have that sensor plug that the DQ250s have here for the temperature, or the speed sensor or something. I don't remember what it was. I think it was speed. See anything? It doesn't come out, so I forgot one. This one. So I can't damage this because I need to reuse this. Gotta be careful. Need a bucket. Oh shit. That bucket. Of course I'll make. Let's see. I don't know if these are like the tubes. I don't know if these are like the tubes on the 500 as RS3 where you have to take the tubes out. So let's try and take those out. I don't know if I have to take these out. snap ring pliers that work really good for the ones that I can fit in. That one. That one. This one doesn't fit in there. It only really fits in the big ones, so. Like I said, I don't know if I have to take these out. But just so I don't damage anything. Take them out. Oh, there goes one in the fluid. Don't give you much to grab these things from. I don't want to damage them, for sure. Well, if I wasn't using this. Okie doke. I got that out. Actually tilt this a little bit to get some of the fluid out. Let's take this clutch cover off, which should be the same as very similar to the 250. Find that there's, I mean, he went off track, but like, it's crazy how much dirt got in here. Just from one little time in the dirt. There's that and that. And they say you have to use a special tool to get this off, but I don't think so. So far, very similar to the 250 as far as this part, the clutches. Doesn't really want to. Yeah, I do remember this. Being a pain on the 500. Just does not want to come off. There we go. Takes a little pry action for that thing. I think that's the tool they say you need to get that off. Okay. Snap ring here, the little baby one. Little baby snap ring. I'm assuming the clutch packs will come out. Yep. Clutch packs and a shim right here. Oop, there's a shim right here on the top. Careful for that. Okay, so what we are left with here is a, I think this is for the fluid to pass through or to splash around. That's gonna come out. Okay, and then this gear, I'm pretty sure has come off here. Or else there's no way to pull the cases in half apart. I do see a speed sensor up here, I believe. Looks like one. This is a triple square. I'm not sure what size that is. It's the same size as the axles. That's for the oil pump. No fluid there, so nothing to I mean, it seems like that would have to come off. And there's no holes to hold this. No way to hold this here by myself. This thing has to come off, pretty sure. Unless it's reversed. I'll let you know when I get that off. Alright, this pump gear is reverse thread. And it looks like it has blue Loctite on it. Gear has it's keyed. Let me see if this bearing's gonna fall out. Oh, the bearing looks like it's gonna stay in place. Now I'm not sure if I had to take that off or not. Never had one of these apart. I guess I'll just work on taking these triple squares out here. So it's actually one behind this filter. So I can just take this off real quick. Tons of dirt. I don't know how this doesn't make a mess in the car. Some silicone in there actually. It's kind of funny. Okay. I gotta work on these. These are probably all 10. They're the same. Yep. Okay, we got some inside here, definitely behind the clutches like it's thought. Not very tight, not as tight as the 250s, the 6-speeds, for sure. And it's probably got 900 of these. Okay, and then there's one underneath here through this hole, through the mount hole, mount bracket. I think that's the only one. They actually feel aluminum, I believe. If I had to guess, they were aluminum. Got one at the bottom from the back, just like the 250 also. I'm assuming there's going to be a few of those. Oh no, they are not aluminum. They are definitely steel. Let's see, got one. There's another one facing backwards. There's another one facing them backwards. Okay, what else do we got here? I don't think I have any more on the back side. I think I got them all. Taking these all loose here. Short ones. Short, short, short. These are all short. One long, one mixed up. One long, one mixed up in there. There's a couple down way at the bottom below. Bell housing. Very bottom. 3 of them. There's 3 down here. Short one. Oh no! My socket. It spilled. Okay, there's another. I don't know if this is part of the case holding it together or what. It's the same bolt, but it almost seems like it could be holding something inside the transmission. The way it's positioned. Alright, so I got all those, all the ones on the inside, all the ones here, all the ones on the back side. You think I'm ready to take this thing apart? I feel like I didn't get them all. I never get them all. Got everything leaking there. The hardest part is having enough bench space for these transmissions. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here. Whew. It's expected there. There's a control unit here, which I don't think has to come off, but you know what? I'm gonna take it off. Screw it, why not? Looks like it's gear selector or something. Yeah, it's definitely the gear selector. Oh no, it's some sort of pump. Oops. almost like this teeny tiny gear in here. Super fragile looking gear. Trying to see if I can take it out. Does not appear that way. Battery died right when I pulled the case half apart. But it popped off relatively easy, just like a manual would. So you got this weird, you got the differential here with this weird ball bearing style. That's new. That's weird. Never seen that before. With the bolted on ring. And then, so where I'm trying to get to is right here's the hole. You can't see that. So right here's the hole. So I have to pull these gear stacks out, which I am unsure on how to do. Well, which one comes first, I should say. This is very much like a manual. There's some squirters here, which don't seem to want to come out. It's almost like these are, but these have snap rings holding them in. If I had to guess, the way that these don't want to budge at all. I bet behind these covers. Let's see. Yeah. Definitely snap rings around here. Get these things out of control here. So, looks like I'm gonna have to take these off too. Got no grip on this thing. No! I think all the fluid's out of here. I can pull and move this thing now. Most of it's out. Starting to move. What do we got here? Snap ring. Plate off. I don't have a frickin' puller. Ah, smashed my hand. Tear is bleeding for sure. Ow. So on minimum, you'd need 3 caps here. This one has a bolt on it. These two have snap rings. There are my snap ring pliers. I broke this little, I don't know what the heck that is. This little thing here. I don't think it's important. Come on. So this one, the left one on the left and the bottom one on the right. And then this big ass one, which looks like it has to come out. Might be reverse thread also, which it is, I think. I don't know how tight this thing is. Whether this is reverse or not either. That will not budge either. Man. God damn, that is very, very tight. I don't know if it's gonna break loose or break in half. I think it's gonna break in half. Dang it. Let's see if I can get another fit. Hold, please. Alright. I had a stupid LH on it, I didn't see. So it's definitely left-hand thread. And it must be like red Loctite in or something. It's like not coming. Ugh. Just definitely Loctite it in. If you could ever get one of these again, it's beyond me. fucking hurt. Just slipped. Smashed my finger. Something got Loctite all over it. Can't tell what color though. Maybe red, maybe blue. Okay. Alright, so I gave up trying to get the gears out. So basically, I popped those off for nothing. To get the gears out, it's just like the manual trans. Except for this bolt right here, which is reverse left-hand thread. And I mean, I don't ever plan on reusing this, but you never know, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, I gave up on trying to get the gears out because you have to press. I mean, not press, but if you had a manual part, it's essentially the same thing. So this needs to be heated up so these gears will slide out, and I just could not for the life of me get them out. Usually with the manuals, when I do the LSD, I just beat the crap out of them with a hammer, but they were moving very much, so I just gave up and hit them back in. Got this little thing here that keeps popping out, but yeah, these are all here. These are the shift forks, which should move, but they're not moving right now, and I don't really care to mess with them. But we got this one. It's in neutral now. That's why everything's like this. So yeah, so that's pretty much how to take it apart down to the gears. And if you wanted to take the gears out, you're gonna have to heat up this area, and to get the gear, like to get them, it's just like the manual, like I was saying. You got to take them all the way out, all together. The problem is getting them out from the other side. As for this, I think I'm just going to try to repair it anyways, just for my own, I don't know what I'm going to say. Just so, I don't know, just so, something I can try and see what it's like to repair it. So I don't know if I've ever even shown you the damage. The damage is here. There's a hole through here. You can see me blocking the, it's right there. It's right here. Told the owner, like I said earlier in the video, or nothing's promised. Everybody said to use JB Weld. So anyways, I'm gonna try to clean it up, and then I'll do a video, maybe, whatever, I don't know, trying to repair this. Be interesting. I just kind of want to try to see what it's like. Just try to repair this cast. I know it's gonna suck, but I just want to, like I said, I want to try. Clean it up real good, bake it. Well, not bake the whole thing, but bake this area with the torch. See if I can get something out of this thing. I mean, not that it matters anymore, but I would just want to know if I can. Alright, cool. And that's what happens when you don't clean your parts wash good enough. You make a little miniature fire. I'll just let that burn out.